Hey, all you true believers over there in the Union, Bob Taylor coming at you from Atomic City Comics on South Street in Philadelphia for New Comic Book Wednesdays, episode number 238. A little series I do here each week, just showing you all the new books that are coming out. New things that I think are important. First day with the new lips. New cons coming up, new toys hitting comic shops, comic shop exclusives, all sorts of stuff. Best and worst cover of the week. All right. First, before we get into it, just so you guys know, this weekend is New Jersey Collectors Convention at the Holiday Inn in Cherry Hill. I'll be out there. Come out and see me. I'll be with Frank Fantozzi and Frank Torrey Ruggieri, and we'll have a booth set up and selling all sorts of awesome stuff, guys. Lots of vintage, modern, all sorts of stuff, but a lot of vintage. All right, so come on out and see us. That's Saturday and Sunday, the 23rd and 24th, at the Holiday Inn Cherry Hill. New Jersey Collectors Convention. Come on out and see us. We'll be there both days, open to close, guys. All right. Now, I had the coolest morning. It was kind of like a Storage Wars kind of deal. A lady I've known my whole life. She had her and her husband had a model and train shop back in the 70s. They went out of business and in the 70s, and the husband sat on everything. He didn't open and he didn't sell off one piece, and unfortunately he just passed away 5 months ago. But now the wife wants to get rid of everything and take a cruise around the world. And I went into these two storage lockers today, and oh my god, I had a boner all morning long. Everything was sealed, everything was vintage and clean, sitting there for 40 years, guys. It was amazing. So if you guys are looking for any of that vintage stuff, I'll have some beautiful Lionel trains at my show, because she hooked me up with a couple pieces for myself. So come on out and see me this weekend at New Jersey Collectors Convention. All right, with that being said, let's get into it. I got some awesome number ones that came out today, some beautiful toys, pops, crazy cool pops that I'm sure you guys have been waiting for, and some t-shirts and all sorts of other cool stuff. All right, so let's get into it. All right, first, last week I showed you Year of the Villain, the lenticular covers. They're beautiful. You got 3 more this week. All right, first you have the Batman. First, you have the Batman Who Laughs, number 4. This is the lenticular cover. All right, these are beautiful, man. But look at these. See what I mean? Check these out. These are dope. All right. Then you have Talon, the Court of Owls. Another one. Really, really nice. Danny J, what's up, brother? And Crush. All right. And again, these things are really, really cool. All right, guys. So if you guys didn't get them, run out and get them. Last week there were 4. This week I believe there's 3, unless I missed out on one. But they're really, really cool, guys. All right, next. Each week, Michael Woodard and I and Jason Zizos and I show you that horror comics do still exist. This is a number 1 from Image Comics, just came out. This is called Family Tree, guys. All right. Starts off a little bit slow, but towards the end is pretty dope. All right, so this is your horror comic of the week, guys. All right. Next. Back in the day, Spider-Man 2099 was my favorite. Scarlet Spider and 2099. I just love both of their costumes immensely. All right, well, you have 2099 number 1 is out today. Crazy cool cover, too. Doom in the background. Doom 2099 is awesome. All right, guys, this is really cool. And with that, you also have Fantastic Four number 1, 2099. So that's out this week too. All right. And like I said in the opening, Jesus Christ, things are just falling. All right. Like I said in the opening, Green Lantern Black Stars number 1 is out today. Very, very cool. I flipped this open. I'm a huge Green Lantern fan. All right. And this is really cool. I'm really loving the artwork inside. Look at that. Beautiful. Really, really dope book, dude. Guys, this is your recommended read of the week right here. All right. And this is awesome, and this is your best cover of the week. I love hand-painted covers and realism, and this is really cool. I love the last series they just had out. All right, this is He-Man and the Masters of the Multiverse, y'all. #1. All right, really, really cool book, guys. All right, this is one you guys are going to want to get. All right, look, just the first page. Crazy, crazy cool. All right. All right. I talked to you guys about this last month, but I really dig the show. And they finally got rid of his beard, so I'm happy. But this is Star Trek Discovery Aftermath, issue #3, guys. And Spock no longer has the beard. All right? All right. Each week, Scotty Williams and I get together and show you all the awesome Star Wars books that come out. All right? And this week I have 4. Only one of them is a single issue. The other 3 are trades. All right? But you have Star Wars #75, Destination Hoth. Cool cover, too. Then you have these 3 trades that came out. Star Wars Age of Resistance Villains. Star Wars Allegiance. And just regular Star Wars. Okay? Alright. That's it for the books. I have no vintage book to show you this week. Alright? So we're going to go right into the pops. We're going to pop into the pops. All right. I know a lot of you guys have been out here. You guys collect a ton of these pops, and you guys have probably been waiting for these. And I just watched the show the other day, and it is the best thing in Star Wars since probably Solo and Rogue One. But The Mandalorian is out, and the show is tits, y'all. It is so freaking good. So the new Mandalorian pops just came in. All right, I took detailed pictures of all of these. I'll be sending them over to Diana Rios, and she'll be posting them for you guys later. All right, and by the way, just to say something, somebody reported my podcast last week, this podcast, and now I'm banned from posting it in any other group until February 11th. So the admins are going to be posting it in those groups for me. All right, I'll be posting it on my main page, and then the admins will be posting it in those groups. And then you can still follow my YouTube thread at DJB Productions. You can see all the videos in the future and anything from the past. Okay, so the video still will be out there. It's just not going to be broadcasted to as many places right now until we figure it out. I filed an appeal with Facebook, but like I said, the admins will still be posting it, and you can still follow the YouTube. All right, but first, let's get back into this. All right, the Mandalorian pops. All right, first you have the Mandalorian himself, which nobody knows his name yet. Like you had Jango Fett, Boba Fett, Jalen, all these other ones. I don't know his name yet. Does anybody know the Mandalorian's name, his clan name, whatever it is? All right, and you have Badass IG-11, who, if you saw the episode, the way he fought and spun his body around and everything was amazing. All right, then you have 2 characters I haven't seen in the series yet. You have Cal Kestis and BD-1. And then it shows you on the back the other ones. This is Second Sister Inquisitor. Don't know who that is, but I'm looking forward to finding out. And you have Cara Dune. Alright, very cool piece. Brodus Trover, Tom Ratchabinsky, Danny J. Right. And then it shows you the other ones on the back, and there's the Ugnaught dude. His name is Quill. I have spoken. He was pretty cool. Alright. Now, that's it for the pops. I do have some other ones to show you, but I didn't expect these to be here this week, so I decided to go right into these. Alright, I'm going to show you the other ones next week. Alright, so now I'm going to get into some cool-ass toys that came in. I've been collecting them, you've been collecting them, everybody's been collecting them because they're so retro style and Kenner style. The reaction figures. Well, we got all the new break-in figures in this week, and this is really cool. Special K, very cool. Everybody's favorite Ozone, and Turbo, and he comes with the broom too. That's pretty funny. So, all right, so that's that on those. All right, now I got one more thing. No New Comic Book Wednesdays would be complete without a Tiny Nerd Tee. We got an awesome one. Okay, guys? If you guys are all going to see Star Wars next month, you're going to need to get your shirts. All right, and this is an awesome one. All right, guys? So everybody rack up on them shirts so you can wear them to the theater. But this is an awesome Han Solo in the shape of the Millennium Falcon. Really, really dig this shirt. Totally tits. Alright, guys, and with that being said, that about wraps it up for this episode of New Comic Book Wednesdays. Check us back here next week, same Bob time, same Bob channel, for episode number 239 of New Comic Book Wednesdays. And until then, don't forget, not only your toys, but your comics will always have a home here in the Union. I'm Bob Taylor, that's my bit. Peace, love, toys, and comics. I am out, homies. Love yous all.